It was an all-McLaren front row for the very wet start. Mika Häkkinen was cleanly away, but David Coulthard lagged back, opening a gap down the inside for Michael Schumacher. DC ran wide out of La Source, and the next instant there was mayhem as Coulthard ran up on the exit curb and spun back into the middle of the pack, triggering a multi-car shunt and eliminating several cars on the spot. Significant.
He's slow, as we know. We just went on board with him at this point.
Steering arm's broken.
Oh, right. So he's just gone straight on. He's tried to avoid an incident. Oh, that is a monstrous shunt. He is incredibly lucky.
Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. And he knows he's going in now.
It, hits the barrier. Oh, dear me. But again, look at the gearbox and the rear of the car detached. I think the engine and gearbox came up. There's a sympathy from just getting caught out.
To the closing stages of this havoc, trust the girls to upstage the boys. Catherine Legg with this magnificent effort to impress our havoc judges. All that, and guess what? Catherine hops out, kicks her leg over, and walks away.
On voit l'image. Oula, oui, c'est une crevaison. On voit la roue arrière, ou carrément une suspension où on voit carrément la roue qui s'est littéralement tordue. Ouais. Donc là, c'est vraiment pas.
Worse was to follow for Johnny Cade. Squeezed out between Dumbrek and O'Connell. The car was launched into the air, into the barrier, and both his car and that of Dumbrek was left absolutely shattered. As a result of that and the start line.
Alors le replay, il est là en deuxième position. Ah, il perd carrément le contrôle. Il va taper. Oh, le contact. Ah, le tonneau! Le tonneau pour Alexandre Joannem, qui retombe après sur ses roues, mais quand même, il y a eu figure, il y a eu tonneau.
Das DRS richtig, das hat man hier gesehen. Richie Stanaway, ein übler Abflug des deutschen Formel 3 Überfliegers und wirklich übler Abflug, aufgestiegen am Vordermann. Und solch ein Klatscher dann, der tut richtig weh, der geht in die Wirbelsäule hinein. Staucht die Wirbelsäule im Falle von Richie Stanaway im wahrsten Sinne.
For the first time in the race, and you also got Oscar Piastri, who was on the outside on a massive shunt there, rolling over there. That is the number 42 car of our newcomer to the championship, Nikita Volligov. There was contact, and Volligov, who's only in his second weekend since coming into the championship, barrel roll. That was spectacular.
Like the Algarve Pro car it is. He's gone off very fast indeed, and somehow the car has rolled over on the barriers. Liricel enjoying the wet weather conditions as much, mind you. He's side by side with Mardenborough, almost going into Eau Rouge, and there's contact and a huge accident, and Mardenborough upside down in the middle of the road. Sparks flying from the roll bar. Galale
with him. They all survive, and there's more contact and a huge moment this time coming up towards Les Combes, and that, I'm afraid, is the Carlin car upside down. Menezes, I fear, it skates up the skate road straight away. We go safety car, understandably.
Well, last year we saw we were a bit too greedy on the inside, got into a tank slapper, loses it, slams. Luckily, same plough to try Alex Buncombe. His part, it was a mechanical failure. That was a big hit, but fortunately it was on the passenger side, and there the car rotates around and round, and the Nissan behind.
Und Jake Dennis dahinter Oliver Rowland von der Fortec-Mannschaft. Andrea Pizzutola dreht sich dann. Javier Taranson und dann de Sille können nicht mehr ausweichen. Ein Horrorcrash an einem der schnellsten Streckenabschnitte.
Do it. Malvestiti goes deep into the com. Here comes Piastri around the outside. Malvestiti spins. He's just avoided, but not by Smoljar. Over he goes. Smoljar's brilliant drive comes to an end. So does Malvestiti's on the last lap of the race. The innocent Smoljar gets harpooned. Over he goes. And that means that a great drive up from last on the grid ends in a big accident.
Gestraft wordt. Zo ook al bij deze Sam Jongejan voor het eerst in de Mazda MX-5 Cup. In de vrije training gaat hij hard onderuit en over de kop. En zijn weekend is voorbij voordat het goed en wel begonnen is. En zo kun je je eigen ruiten ingooien. En in dit programma gaan we kijken naar het verslag van beide.
Defend on both sides from the Team Westech cars. It's Jones to the inside, Mason to the outside. It's Ed Jones who takes the lead of the race into Lecom, and over he goes in the back of the shot, and that is Santiago Urrutia, it would appear, who's been launched, and the car inverted, bumping across. Yes, it is Urrutia's car, so the RP Motorsport driver, third in the championship standings.